started your football career around 2009, 2010, did you ever think back then that you'd be providing an assist for a goal that qualifies New Zealand for the World Cup?
Yeah, I don't know if that's a thought that crosses your mind. Look, I think as soon as you start playing football and watching football, you dream of moments of being at a World Cup or representing your country. So, I think as I probably progressed, it was something that I always aspired to do, was to represent my country. And we've just qualified for a World Cup, which is it's hard to describe the emotions and the feelings of it.
When does the audition for World Cup spots start? Like, obviously it's next June, July, but is it a case of players come back to their clubs now and it's like, okay, I will need to make sure I'm there in 15 months' time, whatever it is?
Yeah, 100%. Well, I think, we're always in the spotlight. Coaches, people are watching games. There's so much scouting and reports on every game. So, I think we all have to be performing throughout a long period of time to make the current All Blacks squad at the moment, especially with the talent the group has.
And the fact you started both games at right back, I guess that suggests you're the starting right back at the moment. How do you feel you are in a position to make the World Cup and with the other right back contenders around the country too?
Yeah, look, I'm confident, but it's a while away now. We've qualified, which was the main thing, which was the first hurdle. And look, I'm now just focusing on time here at the Phoenix. Hopefully, picking up 3 points this weekend and continually go week by week.
And how much did you enjoy in that semi-final, linking up with Chris Wood? Obviously got a few assists for some of his goals.
Yeah, obviously it's enjoyable whenever you win football games, and when that football game is part of a qualification process to the World Cup, then even better. The assist it's nice, but the main thing is winning the game. Yeah,
but just I guess specifically with Chris Wood, like as a fullback, is it quite fun to have a Premier League goal scorer who can score as long as you put the ball on his head, it seems?
Yeah, I think probably everyone involved in the All Whites has that feeling, whether it's the fullback, centre back. With the calibre that Chris Wood possesses, we all know how fantastic he is. He's a great leader for us, and he's big for the team. And obviously, his record and his performances second to none this year in the Premier League and throughout his whole career. So, it's fantastic to play with Woodsy.
And just a final one for me, in terms of the Phoenix, what are you guys sort of playing for now? Because it does feel like top six might be a bridge too far with the games you've got to go. So, what are you guys sort of playing for now, do you think?
What are we playing for? Obviously, every single time we step on a football park, it's trying to provide something that people enjoy to watch. We want to go out there and try and make the club proud of what we do. So that's every single weekend we do that to the best of our ability. This season probably hasn't been quite up to standard, but the beautiful thing about football is we're one good game or 1 weekend away from changing that opinion. So that's all that we can focus on is our individual roles and responsibilities, go out there and trying to perform.
Just a couple more from me on the All Whites, Tim. A goal for you, which was something that hadn't been done by you for about 12 years, I think. I remember last season or season before when you hadn't scored an A-League goal, you said it wasn't playing on your mind. So presumably the long time between All Whites goals wasn't playing on your mind either?
Nah, not at all. It's nice, obviously, to score a goal, but again, as I said just before, it's about the team winning. The team qualifying for the World Cup is the main focus. To put one in the back of nets, obviously nice. I think the last time I scored, I played up front with Costa at the Solomon Islands, so it's a bit of a different kettle of fish, that one. So as I said, the main thing is just winning the game.
And you've been around the national team obviously for a long time. How does the current squad compare to the squads you've been involved in terms of its talent, its potential?
Yeah, it's a hard one. I think obviously we've got a lot of top European players around the globe, a lot of players playing at good levels. I guess you look at the facts of the third team to qualify for the World Cup, but I think this group will get judged on how we perform at the World Cup, and that's something that we want to go there and try and get out of that group stage and do something that's never been done before from our New Zealand side. So that's our focus, and I think that's where we probably should get judged.
So Western Sydney this weekend, Bojaro Kraev, former teammate of yours, chance to come up against him on home soil for the first time. Are you looking forward to that challenge?
Yeah, of course. BK is a top guy. He's very missed here, and very much loved by all the boys. I think he really brought into the Kiwi culture fantastically well and quick. So happy for him that he's been called up by his national team as well, and that they're doing well at Western Sydney. And I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to playing him because he's a very good player, but it'll be really good to see him.
And no Alex Roofer this weekend due to yellow card accumulation. What does that do in terms of, is it an increased leadership responsibility for yourself, for example?
I don't think it increased. It's just about going there and trying to play my game and lead in that aspect. Is just doing what I can control on the pitch, and hopefully others will follow. Obviously Alex is a big miss for us, as you see when he's been out previously. He's a key figure in the centre of the park.
Can the buzz of qualifying for the World Cup for you, Costa and Alex, can that bring some momentum into it and help lift the Phoenix? Do you think?
Let's hope so.